Our street still does not have light. Everyone around us does. Day 3. When we get back home, all this has to be thrown away. I mean, you can't put nothing in the refrigerator. It's basically, you gotta cook something and it's garbage. Alrighty. Get the coffee made. This is a lifesaver. Can you see?
I can see.
Let's go. Well, God is turning the lights on for us outside.
Yes, he is.
And like you said, you could tell
It just looks
winter is coming because the sun
isn't coming up as early.
Well, guys, hope you guys are out there watching us.
And we thank you for that.
Yes. Today, BB, we're going to go to Carlos and Sean's house. I mean, they're out of town. They let us use their house. They got power back yesterday.
Yeah.
So they let us use Wi-Fi. And let BB set up her internet for her job. So while we were over there, we were able to put some shorts up because over there, there's phone service.
We don't have any
From
here.
A certain part, you could just say like the whole Kathleen going to Dade City, possibly Zephyr Hills. Dade City is destroyed.
Yeah.
This side of Lakeland is destroyed. And there is no Verizon phone service. So when we did posted those shorts up, it was because we had the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So we're going to go over there because BB got to work.
Mm-hmm.
It's either work or lose your job, they said.
Yep. They don't care that a hurricane come through.
Yeah. And then I'm going to try to edit some videos, get them uploaded.
So y'all can see.
And then I'm going to come back here to check on my parents, check on that generator for them, and see if there's any power, then go back.
Yep.
Pick BB up and then come back here. And this is the reason why we are experiencing power outage. Because it landed right there. That's my parents' house. And that snapped. So, and it goes to that transformer. And usually, because the electric company has to remove this, these are usually the last people that would get power because it's going to take more time and a crew to do this. Yeah, I can hear their generator running too. For some odd reason, this generator will not do 2 refrigerators, not even 3 refrigerators. It can only do 1 refrigerator. And then my mother's got a stove and a lamp. I mean, it's not a gas shortage, it's just the gas isn't here yet. And their gas thing is getting ready to run out at 7:30. They got no more gas for the generator. I mean, we got to suck up with the crying for the past few days. We just gotta try to push through. Alright, baby. Trying to get you to the south side. Carlos and Sean's house.
Yep. So I can go to work today.
Who again are letting us use their house because they got power, internet. So trying to get this video out first so that way you know when you've seen shorts come out and you've seen us, we were over there. Because basically once you get back to our area, our house, there's nothing. No Verizon, no power on the street. Even if we did have power on the street, it'd still be no Verizon. But the Wi-Fi phone would work. Yeah. And the internet would work if we have internet, you know. We just gotta see. Everything is just a waiting game. But right now we gotta find gas before that generator runs out. And you can see as we get to downtown, what do you got? What's it showing here? Because by Sean's and Carl's house, it shows 5G. What's it showing here?
5G.
It's a 5G here? Yeah. See, when we get right here from Kathleen Road,
it's showing 5G roaming, but it's still 5G.
Right. But when we get here to downtown Lakeland, that's where we get internet. And then all these messages, text messages,
start coming in.
Voicemail, everything. Everything starts coming in.
Ding, ding, ding. And I'm like, oh my Lord.
I mean, literally, we're living in the 1700s or 1600s.
Way something.
Where we don't know what the hell's going on around us.
BB has left home. Yes, I have.
I mean, it wasn't until yesterday we finally, when we got over there, it was like people were talking and we were looking on the internet, you know, what's going around. How many people were out of power?
There's 3 million people in Florida right now still without power, and they're anticipating it's going to be up within 7 days. That's a lot of damn work right there. Yeah. There's a lot of us around our area, Dade City, Zephyr Hills. You've got power lines down, power lines broke, trees toppled over, and power lines in the trees. So it is a hot,
I mean, Dade City, Zephyr Hills.
That's only
by
20
us,
minutes
Kathleen.
away.
Yeah, we got hit bad.
We did, and I think we had a lot of tornadoes that spawned, and we didn't realize it because it was in the middle of the damn night. Because
nobody down there has Verizon. No. I mean, for some reason where we live at, that Verizon tower,
I'm thinking a tornado took it out.
Is affecting Pasco and us, because we're near that Pasco border, but it affected us. This side here, they got hit, but not as bad. No, not as bad.
The south side, I mean, they got some.
No, you know, I mean everyone got damaged. What I'm just saying is we got the worst
of it.
And Zephyr Hills and Dade City, we've got the worst of it. Because we might, who knows, we could have been on that ridge right there of the highest winds. I mean, I don't know. Right now we're just trying to push through. Yep. Trying to hold back tears and everything. I mean, that video we'll do one day. It was an experience that none other. It was, I mean, literally none other. And now we got this here stopped, and I gotta try to get out of here because that bridge could still be closed underneath there.
Well, that's why
Who
they're
knows?
directing traffic. So,
okay.
and the light. So now you got a light. Yesterday, it was just stop, you know.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. These people do not know. Oh my God.
Yeah, these people don't know
That when
there's no light
you have to
to
treat
stop,
it.
and people are flying
Yeah, you gotta
like
treat this
50
as a
miles.
four-way stop in the state of Florida.
like a 50 miles an hour.
Oh my goodness, you better start getting way on over.
I am.
Jesus.
Be alright. I mean, we might not be alright, but we'll be alright.
If this one doesn't stop. Oh,
Come on, man. Come on. This
Lexus.
car is lower. This ain't Bubba.
Well,
Yeah,
we're higher
I mean-
than the Lexus.
I mean, they have it open. They must feel it's secure to freaking go through there, but no.
Well,
People
that's-
don't understand that the air filter box, where it sucks the water up, it's on the bottom.
Yep.
It's sucking air on the bottom. Follow that tube. Right, that's where the water is.
They got that one working.
And for this vehicle, that's a little high there. I know some people were making comments like, "Oh, that's nothing." Let me tell you
I
something.
tell you what, when it messes up your vehicle,
Yeah.
you tell me it's nothing.
When it's happening to you, and you don't like your vehicle, you don't like to keep it running long. It is what it is.
I had to go through something a little bit higher than that when Debbie came through when I was on my way home from John and Tips, and I was like, "Oh God!" And there was a lowrider trying to get through it, and I'm like, "God bless you," because I'd have turned my car around and went the other way. I am not destroying my car over water.
Never seen that many state troopers.
In Lakeland at one time. And we're getting ready
Go,
to do
buddy.
some
Go escort.
That's what I said. They're getting ready to escort.
Escort. Yeah, they're escorting the gas people
And
and the electric people to their destination.
And
so,
then once they get to the destination, they stay with them to make sure that they are okay.
okay, BB set up. I am set up. I'm going to be editing. I'm going to be trying to put out a lot of videos while we're at this house for a few hours. All right, before I start that, my mission is to find gas. If not, it is what it's going to be. I guess they're going to... Compressor's going to... The generator's just going to have to shut off, and again, losing more food. Not even Wawa by Edgewood. They're working on the lines anyway. Practically, I drove through almost all of Polk County, and it only looks like they're letting businesses, like people with business trucks, get gas. If they had gas there. Yep. Everybody. I mean, even on the radio, they're talking about people on fumes. So, it's a, you know, a lot of people that have generators might have to make a choice. Your generator or your car. It is, I mean, this is real. This is for real. And again, it's not a gas shortage. It's just getting the gas out. And I don't know what's going on. I mean, I'm listening to the radio now. That's where I'm getting my information.
In a quarter-mile traffic light camera ahead.
Because again, like I said, when we're at the house, so I'm getting nearer to the center of Lakeland, to the other side. I mean, a lot of this area is roaming, but where we live at in Kathleen, it's from there to Dade City and Zephyr Hills, it's nothing. No phone service for Verizon. I mean, literally, We have no information or communication with anybody. And I was thinking about telling BB, you know, if these McDonald's start opening up, they have free Wi-Fi. If their Wi-Fi is working, hopefully, but yeah. Told her maybe we'll go with the phones over there. That way we can try to communicate. But not all these McDonald's are open, and I don't know if their Wi-Fi's are working. I mean, we could be looking to buy like the weekend to next week before we see gas, because according to this radio station in Tampa, they're struggling for gas. I'm over here near downtown Lakeland, and I can't even make phone calls. Oh, look at that. I can't even make phone calls on my phone. I can't even get in touch with nobody to let them know that my parents will be running out of gas. I mean, oh, there's gas there. I don't know if there's even gas here. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, kind of looks like it. We might be lucky. And that's the other thing. All I got is just $5 of cash on me. $5. Like, I didn't even think about getting the cash from the house out. We had gotten some cash out of the thing, and BB is not with me. It's in her purse. And so far, this is the only one right now. And they have a guy pumping gas here. Yep, they have a guy pumping gas. Thank God. I mean, prayers, please. I hope this is your guys' prayers that's gonna get me gas. I really do. Because really the only thing I care about is the gas containers that I got. Nickel with a heads up. Just bring me luck, thank God. Oh my God. I don't know, to cry for joy. I don't know. I'm overwhelmed that I got the gas. I mean, my car only got 88. BB's is a full tank. I did all the proper things. This guy here, because nobody knows, everyone thinks this gas station here is like a car dealership. And that's why he's got gas. He's the little gem that's hidden here, and I've drove all around. I promise you, that thing is all full of dirt underneath there. I promise you, dude, your guys' prayers are making a difference here. Gas over there at a major gas station. I might have been on that long line if I didn't find this guy going through the side streets. And I didn't go through the side streets because it's like,
In a quarter-mile traffic light camera ahead.
There's gas stations down here. I went through the side streets because I know these areas, Memorial, 98, towards Bartow, South Florida Avenue. I know where all the bigger gas stations. I know they run a lot of gas stations on them roads. Now the ins and outs, I don't know them too good. And again, that was your guys' prayers right there. I mean, I was at a desperate moment when I woke up this morning. And I was heading closer back from the house after dropping off BB, thinking of routes that I know where there's gas stations. This one gem just popped up. As we're approaching near the house. Made it. I friggin' made it. I didn't even know these things are friggin' 8 gallons, man. Gotta prepare better with bigger fuel things. But then if you fill them up and you don't use them, they can go bad. So you're like in a lose-lose situation. And I don't care what anyone says. There's garbage, and thank God I've never ever wasted money getting this. Can only do one refrigerator, a frying pan. All right, that's what 4 gallons gets you.
You can got one down.
So we had 2 5 gallons and 2 2 gallons, and that ate that all yesterday. I can't bring this one and drive around the neighborhood with this top. It'll splash all over. So I got the 1 5 gallon and the 2 4 gallons. Hey, drop something down here, please. Okay, this is near the house. I'm heading back to BB. But that's the sewer plant they're working on, because this section here has sewer. This is a brand new subdivision that they're gonna put like trailers, them small box trailers. And look at that. If people would have lived here, this was all with dirt. And then I don't know if a sinkhole opened up or it caved. That's why you gotta look where you buy, dudes. This is coming up to another subdivision that they're building. This was all flooded out. And they're preparing the land. And this is swamp area here. They're building the land up. So this doesn't look too bad so far. But you'll have to deal with all of this underwater. This would be your entrance. And this is on Kathleen Road. And again, this would be your neighbors outside the subdivision. Now you see, I don't care about my food going all bad. I don't care if I ain't got no lights. Hey, I don't care if I don't have cell phone service. But as long as my parents have food and they don't lose their food, I know I will always have food. My dad's 92, dementia. My mom's in her 80s. She can't see. They're both 100% disability veterans. She's gonna try to call the electric company, let them know, like, you know, there's like, my dad has a machine for his pacemaker that they monitor. I mean, there's a lot of machines that they need on. They can't live like that, especially with someone with dementia. But it's like, I woke up this morning, anxiety all high. I feel better. That'll get them through the night. We are on 2 different power lines. If I had power, I would be hooking up everything to my sockets. And of course, they would be staying over the house. If we get power first, which looks like, again, like I said, we have 2 separate power lines. One year we had the hurricane, she had power and we didn't. The whole point is that, you know, this hurricane here, I've been through a lot of hurricanes. I've been through an I. I've been through a low 2. You know, I've been through a 3. Those were all damages. Drove around the neighborhood, you see the same thing, trees, on houses, everyone with bushes out piled up. But there was gas. This here is devastating because of the rain water. 18 inches. Some places had 20 inches, like out in Zephyr Hills. I've never seen or been through a hurricane at this magnitude, at a high 2, possibly low 3. I mean, we're over here crying, shaking up. BB was scared. I was numbed. Hearing the roaring through the night. We hadn't slept the first night 24 hours. Got some sleep yesterday. Now running around seeing there's no gas in practically 99.9% of this county. The first time experiencing that generator not having the right gallons of gas for it. Practically, if I can't get gas tomorrow, it'll run out. I mean, what do you do? What can you do? But I'm not the only one going through it. It's a lot of other people. Yeah, the people around me might have lights. Our street might not have lights. Doesn't matter. Before they had the lights, the flood was really the rain. Fall was really has everyone. I mean, Dade City is like us, small little town, wiped out. Zephyr Hills. I mean, I was telling BB, we were talking about the other day, and we were saying, you know how like sometimes a hurricane, like the past hurricane hit up in Atlanta and all that, or any hurricanes or natural disasters like that, that you ever notice when it's not in your area, you just live life. Go watch whatever TV, and open up your refrigerator and leave it open. You just take advantage of it. And I told her, but the people that are in it, I've never had that feeling before. Of no gas, of no phone service, of isolation. Can't reach out to people to let them know, especially in the other states, because the news just, they exploit things. Like, when the Tampa mayor was like, you're gonna die, they exploit it. When, you gotta put markers. We didn't even hear none of that. Again, we didn't hear, when you're locally, you don't hear that in the local things. But, put your social security number on your body so we can identify you, or if you stay where you're at, that's your coffin. They take those little snippets and they ramp it up to the people that don't live here. And like I was listening to the radio station earlier, people's families out there are going nuts because they've heard all of this and they can't get in touch with their family, and their family's probably like us. They're alive. They're okay. They're okay breathing. They may not be okay mentally, but they're okay. But you can't get to them. There's no way. I mean, I thank Carlos and Sean, because, even in my niece's places and stuff like that, my sisters, they're all going through the same thing. So now I know how it feels to be those people that I still have hope. It's not strong hope, but it's there. You know, when we're alone, it breaks down. But I don't think about who's more important to get, like that sewer. That's probably important to get it done. You know, to get the city up and running. To make sure we have cops and stuff like that ready for the go. Whether, you know, you like them or not. You gotta. It's just, like I said, it's a different feeling. When I was at Sean's house and we had the internet up yesterday when we were there for a little bit, and I was sending out the shorts real quick, I felt at ease. It felt good again. But then I come over here to this side of town and I'm back to like, oh my God. You know, where your phone has a little circle with the thing on it saying nothing, searching for service. You come out halfway this way, you get bars, you're getting 4G. You get by Sean and Carlos's, it's like nothing never happened over there. A whole different world. I mean, a whole different world. I mean, I've seen escorts of the fire, the electric line people. The police are doing their thing that they can do. Look and see all these people. I mean, it's not like they're not doing what they're doing. Appreciate them. But like I said, you know, I've been through a lot of things in basic training. Hell night, hell week, hell month, staying up for days. It's a whole new level. A whole new level. But I'm heading back to BB. I just want to get this video out first. Like I said, we're okay. Who knows? We might have light when we get back. We might not. It's okay. Maybe that internet service will get on and it'll finally pick up something from Spectrum. But, you know, you just gotta bear. You know, you just gotta bear down. And again, you know, we do appreciate your prayers. They do mean a lot to us. Heck, they've worked right here for this gas. I mean, they worked for that gas, man. Someone out there was praying real hard at the right moment in time. But like I said, we're just gonna live day by day. Gonna try to get out a lot of videos to you guys, show you what we went through. So they might be out of sorts. It's just, look at that, you know, out of gas container. I mean, you know his pain. And it really is a tearjerker. Never used to be like that. I'd probably be like, you don't look at your gas tank, dummy? Or you should have filled up. You knew there was a hurricane coming. Those are thoughts that are far from my mind. My thoughts are like, I feel you, man. I pray for you. Just, you know, could be a lot of things worse than what you're going through. But at that moment in time, that's his worstness. And you see, there's the cops right there. They're stopping traffic and everything for the linemen. See? They're escorting the linemen. Go to my house. That's my direction. I mean, like I said, everyone's doing their what's supposed to do. I mean, hell, look at I-4's got a bunch of cops. I can see it, but showing you the camera, you won't see none. I mean, they're running down I-4 with linemen. You know, they're supposed to be doing the same thing with the gas trucks. It's crazy. I never seen that before in past hurricanes. But like I said, you know, everyone might say like, oh, that ain't nothing. You know, look at the people out in the water there. But that's catastrophe. I don't know what, I mean, I'm near what catastrophe is. But catastrophe, there's no hope there. I'm on the edge of losing hope. Just from devastation. But you don't feel that way when there's damages. But this was pure devastation. I mean, some areas might not look that bad, but areas like where I live at, yeah, it's devastating just to look at all that stuff. And it just is what it is. It's all we can do. To rely on family, friends. I mean, that's a good thing. We can rely on our kids. We got places to go if we really needed to, if it was a catastrophe. But we're just trying to hold down this devastation. To learn, to prepare next time. It's crazy. Alright, well, I don't want to keep rambling and bore you guys. I just really wanted to get that out. We appreciate it. Get back to the house over there by Carlos and Sean, and let me get to working on this stuff here.